Hi there, Libra. This is the Spirit Warrior with your weekly reading. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. The first column is the current energy, and the first card up is the Two of Pentacles. Then we have the Page of Pentacles and the Empress. The second column are your current challenges. Just dropped a few too many there. And we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. The third column are your opportunities. And we have the Justice card, the Sun card, and the Lovers. All major arcana. That's very interesting, isn't it? The last column is a possible outcome for the reading. And it's the King of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Six of Swords. Now we'll draw one more card, which is the overarching energy of the reading, and this will be the Mystery card. And we'll put that there and we'll turn that over at the end of the reading. So in the current energy, we have the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Empress. So the Two of Pentacles is a card of imbalance. It may be that you're juggling too many things in your life, Libra. You're trying to do too many things at once, are you? This can also be imbalances in relationships, work-life balance. It can also be imbalances in finance that we all suffer the situation where there's too much wheat at the end of the pay packet. Anyhow, it does suggest there's something that is keeping your life out of equilibrium, and this needs to be brought back into balance. The Page of Pentacles is a card of new messages, but it can be a card of knowledge. He's a learned page, and this suggests that maybe it's time to go and find some new information about things in your life that really inspire you. So you could do a course, read a book, do a seminar, go and see the guru who's the expert in this field. So this is a time of investing in yourself so that you can create the life you truly desire. And the Empress is the divine feminine. She is love, joy, happiness, nurturing, fertility, and abundance. And she is a beautiful sign that your life is in a very good place. So the Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Five of Swords. The Tower card clarifies the Page of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords clarifies the Empress. So the Five of Swords is a card of conflict and conquest. It certainly can indicate that there's a lot of difficult relationships, and maybe even somebody who's trying to dominate you in your life is willing to win at any cost and is really pulling your strings, Libra. And this is something that really is an antithesis to what you are. And so this clearly is a reason why your life is out of balance, because this person is really dictating what's going on rather than you living the life that you truly deserve. The Tower card is a card of generational change, of foundational change. It says there is something in your life that is weakening the foundations of your life and not allowing you to live the life that you truly deserve or what you're destined to live. And this clearly can be this Five of Swords situation. And maybe what the universe is telling you here is the way to change this foundation is to go and get some knowledge. So this could be that you need to go and see a counsellor. This isn't medical advice. This is just general advice. But maybe it's time to go and find out about how to change relationships that are causing you difficulty in life. Of course, the Tower card can be an epiphany or an aha moment, so that is the knowledge factor of this here. But of course, if you don't commit to changing the foundation of your life, the universe can make calamitous changes that will change the situation very quickly, but could be awfully uncomfortable. And the Four of Swords is a card of respite and rest. And the universe is saying that one way to solve this situation is to take time to reflect, time to understand what is going on in your life, and also a time to reflect on love, joy, and happiness in your life, because this clearly is a stumbling block. There's imbalance and there's conflict, which is denying you of the love and happiness that you truly deserve. And so the universe is saying now is the time to reflect and pause and take guidance on how to solve this situation. So it really is a difficult situation, isn't it, Libra? And if this resonates with you, you know you need to take very good care of yourself and ensure that you are safe at all times, and that you can find people around you to support you as well. And this may be part of the Empress, is you find somebody who's willing to help you and nurture you as you address this difficult situation. In the challenges, we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is a card of action. He can clearly see his goal, and he's really energized to make decisive action and make positive decisions towards the goal that he wants to achieve. So in the challenges, the universe is saying the challenge is to make powerful decisions to change your life. And the Queen of Swords shows that as you do so, clarity will come to your life. The clouds will start to receive, and now you're starting to see a clear path. The Queen of Swords also is able to speak up for herself. She has a sharp tongue, or a tongue of truth. And this can also say that now is the time to speak your truth in life, that to receive clarity that you need to enunciate what you want in life and what your personal truth is. And if you take this path, it will bring you to a point where your life is full of abundance and prosperity, and you have independent wealth and living the life that you choose, which it really is a major transition from the first row, isn't it? The Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Eight of Cups. The Seven of Cups clarifies the Knight of Swords. And the Nine of Swords clarifies the Queen of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is the never-ending nightmare. And this says that as you speak your truth and see your clear path, the nightmare will start to rescind and you'll be able to live the life that you choose. And the Eight of Cups says there's something in your life that you need to leave behind. Guess what that is? Five of Swords and the imbalances of the Two of Pentacles. And the Seven of Cups says that as you move towards your goals and desires, the universe will offer you many options in the Seven of Cups. Of course, these are mere desires or thoughts or dreams, and so you do need to take action to pull them down from the divine to the earthly plane. In the opportunities, we have the Justice card, the Sun card, and the Lovers card. So the Lovers, of course, can be that amazing new romantic relationship with your soul partner. But there are no other love cards here, and this really speaks of choice and decisions. And there's some big decisions to be made here, aren't there, Libra? The opportunity is to make a decision that will change your life and free you from the imbalances and conflict of the Five of Swords, and make positive decisions to change the foundation of your life. And this will bring justice. So the Justice card is a rebalancing of your life, and it says that as you do so, as you take action and enunciate your truth, the injustices in your life will be corrected, and the things that you truly deserve in life will come your way. That is a really powerful statement, isn't it, here, Libra? And the Sun card says the outcome of you receiving justice and you balancing your life and you making powerful decisions about your truth, that you will experience the warmth of the sun. And this is a major transition of your life as life starts to be fun and joyful and happy again. The Justice card is clarified by the Justice card. The Sun card is clarified by the Eight of Wands. And the Devil clarifies the Lovers. So the Devil is the constrictions of our thoughts, negativity that are chaining us in life. And this is clearly saying that the way to break the chains of the devil is to make positive decisions and not shy away from difficult decisions that may confront you in the Lovers card, because the devil says that these chains are just merely wrapped around the necks of these people. And so the way to release yourself from these chains is to make positive decisions and to change the narrative that you tell yourself, is to change the narrative that you have about yourself. And this may be that you feel trapped, that you feel sad, and you feel as though you can't free yourself. And the universe is saying it's time to make this decision to free yourself from the chains of the devil. And the Justice card, clarifying the Justice card, really is the most powerful statement that says that this time of injustice is over. And it says that if there are any legal matters that relate to this or other situations in your life, they will be settled in your favour. But this really is a rebalancing of the scales of your life, and any injustices that you've experienced will now rebalance the karmic scales, and now you will receive your just desserts in life. And the Eight of Wands clarifying the Sun card says that as joy, happiness and fun and exhilaration fill your life will accelerate, and this really is a positive turnaround for you here, Libra. In the outcome, we have the King of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is a card of moving on, and that really is the overarching message here, isn't it? It's time to move on from turbulent times to calmer seas for Libra, and this really is an important moment. And it does say that you may have to leave things behind, because you can see the woman and child only have the clothes on their back as they move towards better times. And this says that in this situation there are things that you may have to leave behind, which has already been enunciated by the Eight of Cups. And the King of Cups is the master of his emotions, and this says that even in this time of turbulence and making difficult decisions, you have the power and strength of your heart. You can see the seas are swirling around the King's throne, and this says even in turbulent times, if you follow the strength and power of your heart and your own truth, you will be able to navigate a path through this situation towards freedom and better times. And this really is a powerful message. It says that you are safe, that you can get to the other side of the river, it does say the universe has got your back. And the Nine of Cups is your dreams and wishes coming true. And it says that as you make this transition, your dreams and wishes of life will come true. That is a magnificent outcome, isn't it? The King of Cups is clarified by the Star card. The Nine of Wands clarifies the Nine of Cups. And the Ten of Wands clarifies the Six of Swords. So the Ten of Wands is a card of burden and struggle. And this reading certainly says there's been some of that, doesn't it? But this is also the end of a cycle. And you can see you've almost made it to the farmhouse, and it says this period of struggle and battling is over. That is good news, isn't it? And the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. And it's been a battle, hasn't it, Libra? And this says, even though you've been through difficult times and you've had to fight for your existence, you're still standing strong and you're ready to fight another day. And the Star card is another card of wish fulfillment. And it says that as you navigate a safe path to the other side of the river in the Six of Swords, your dreams and wishes will come true. So 2 cards of wish fulfillment, and the Sun card says there is an amazing future for you here, Libra. Now we'll turn over the mystery card, and it's the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is a card of being stuck in a rut, and this says that there is the risk that you may choose to stay, not necessarily in a safe place, but a place that you know. So the Four of Pentacles, he's created these pentacles, but he's fearful of losing what he's already created. And so he's decided it's safer to stay where he is. And sometimes people in difficult relationships or difficult situations sometimes choose for the status quo because they're challenged by the amount of risk or the uncertainty if they step out of their current little niche in life. And this is a really challenging and difficult position to be in. But the universe is saying that the choice you have is to stay in this certain place, but it means living through the conflict and pain and the lack of freedom in your life. And this really is saying that you're chained by the devil. But there's really powerful cards here of change and decision making, isn't there, Libra? So the Tower card is the ultimate card of change. It says there's powerful forces ready for you to change your life. The Nine of Swords says that as you speak your truth in the Queen of Swords, you will wake up from the nightmare. The Devil card says that if you make powerful and decisive decisions about your life to free yourself from the chains of the devil, this will bring you the joy and happiness of the Sun card, but also the amazing justice and karmic rebalancing of the Justice cards. So it's very easy for people to say that now is the time to change or time to leave or a time to do something difficult. But sometimes it is difficult to move from this place that you know towards something that may have some uncertainty. But the Sun card and the 2 wish fulfillment cards say the universe has got your back here, Libra, and it's time to make a positive decision and move across the river in the Six of Swords. The Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Fool card, and now the universe is really saying, now is the time to be free, Libra. And that is part of your makeup, isn't it? Is to live with freedom and joy and happiness. And the Fool card says, indeed, it's time to leave the safety of the Four of Pentacles behind and take a leap into the unknown and create an amazing new future. Now that is a most powerful reading, Libra. If you're affected or you resonate with this reading, please take care. And I send you much love, joy, peace and happiness. And this is the Spirit Warrior signing out. Ciao.